so just y'all are in the party too. So how we gonna do this?
I could just bring everybody into one party. We're
Cause
already.
we're in a party, so I'm trying to figure out, do we break our party?
You can, and then just join up. Cody's is open to friends, so
Is Nico and everybody on?
they should be.
So you got Nico on his list?
Hey, I see you. I see your video.
Mm-hmm. Really? Now it jumped up to 15 minutes? Oh, you fucking asshole. Eh?
Mm.
Can't you see what it says?
It says 2 hours, 2 hours 55 minutes.
I hate you. Right?
Yeah, I would have gotten this triggered a while ago. That way it would have been done by now.
2 hours. Right in the comments. This is bullshit.
Play the game. Yeah, you know. Right in here. Play the game.
Fuck your loaded Jeep. Fuck it, let's play DC.
I should hit report. Report the video. Fucking there ain't gameplay going. What you talking about?
Yeah, all you hear is this through the mic, man. Hear that? There's no goddamn fucking gameplay. Motherfucker. Right? You know what that is, right? Huh?
Sounds like cards, playing cards.
No, you know, that's no playing cards, man. That's a fucking knife. Right?
Hmm. That's a quiet ass knife. Well, mine's even more quiet because I just hit a button and it's just boom.
What, switchblade?
No, it's a regular knife, but it doesn't make no noise.
It's just a stupid X-Acto knife, right? Right here, but I use it for my job, so. Right. But I do tend to do that shit. I do tend to fucking. I pull it out of my fucking pocket. I'm like, are you fucking for real?
No, you got 2 hours to sit there and wait for the gameplay to work.
FTG,
I guess you can
man.
try.
Huh? You know what that stands for? FTG.
Fuck this game.
Yeah. You're the only person who fucking got that right. Holy fuck, man. I did not think you were gonna get that.
Why wouldn't I be able to get it?
Because I've asked people that, man, and they always say
point blank what it means.
Because the only thing I ever get from people is fuck the girl. Right?
No, that could work too.
FTG, fuck this game. Yeah. fuck was I doing? Put that back in.
Well, I guess you can find something to do. Probably watch a little TV while you wait.
No, I'll just put on this song, man. I was gonna get a new fucking deck in my fucking thing and play this song. Yeah. I don't really fuck with no brand name. Don't about to go on a rampage. Ooh, they don't wanna see me let the chopper bang. Yeah, get this bitch jumping like Shabba Rank. Ooh, what's a little pump to a rocket flame? Yeah, turn your pink dreads in the pocket chain. All you new rappers don't be talking about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got a name. Damn, sipping lean, taking E, Percocet, purple drink, Xanax, everything sound the same. Fuck, bunch of drug addicts. I just heard of this rapper like 3 days ago, man. Pretty fucking good.
Jeez.
I couldn't afford it, and now that I got the money, I don't even want this shit, cause it ain't for me. I always been myself, you don't know me. Yeah, I was so depressed, I was lonely. The man on the horse, all I had was Ralph Lauren, and I went inside a deal and bought a pony. Yeah, I'm taking it back, and then I'm smacking you bitches and laughing, and I'm killing them, hacking, and I'm sending your body right back.
It's not too bad.
And I'm flipping new syllables, acronyms, I guess I'm practicing you fuckers are fucking embarrassing.
It's not that bad.
It's like, isn't that crazy how many raps you can do there?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, right there he just said fuck back to back like 4 times though. I caught that.
Couldn't get a buzz even if you had light year. Wouldn't get no love even if your heart's right here. Niggas got guns, so nobody want fight fair. No, hit him with the Ric Flair and the suplex. I ain't never been scared, bitch, you're ruthless. Raised by the hit him with the Ric Flair with the suplex. I ain't fucking ruthless. Yeah. That's the fucking best part right there, man. I have a bitch that looks sucking dick and I call her fucking gooseneck. Loose neck. Right? Yeah. I ain't Spanish, but I know the lingo. Atlantic told me that my flow 100, but my album ain't coming unless I got a fucking single. Well, I don't give a fuck about no hit record. I'ma just remix y'all shit and get big off it. I'ma just murder every motherfucking beat while I'm dreaming, get paid in my motherfucking sleep. Goddamn. I'm gonna play you 3 songs here. You can tell me which one you like best here, right? Same rapper.
Yeah.
This song's gonna be over in like 30 seconds. All you new rappers don't talk about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got a name, huh? Sipping lean, taking E, Percocet, purple drink, Xanax, everything sound the same. Fuck, bunch of drug addicts in the house of pain. And all you niggas suffer till you pop a vein, huh? Gucci gang, Fendi gang, Prada gang. Woo. I don't really fuck with no brand names. Okay, that's that song, right? I'll show you the next one here in a minute. Alright, you ready for the next one?
Where?
Alright. Okay, here's this song. This has got a dope fucking beat in it too, so. You hear it?
Where?
I don't take no fucking Percocets, Molly Percocets, no ecstasy, promethazine, no lean, no purple mess, no dirty Sprite, but bitch, I got that Kyrie Irving step. If you don't think that I'm the shit, it's just cause you ain't heard me yet. I'm about to put my mask on, Stick all these industry niggas up until the cash gone. I know you hot for the moment, but that shit don't last long. I know you wasn't expecting this shit, but you asked for it. I'm about to grab niggas.
We thought it was 8 minutes, but there was actually a 2 in front of it. So 2 hours, 8 minutes. So, well, I'm hanging out with Cody and Drew Bang because it's
I
like,
mean, I was looking at the party and the party's not there.
oh.
So it's not from the...
Yeah, well,
he's saying he puts in a request.
And I ain't dancing behind you. When they got my motherfucking entity. You don't get it, even landlord gotta pay rent to me. Gingerbread man, fuckers ain't catching me. Sick of niggas, sick of nigga pressing me. Go to
So suggest waffle and Nico's gonna request Cozy Pizza.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of haters won't feel the same. I cut the ground, I built the ring, I cut the cow, I milked the game, nigga. I should cut a hole in the sky, make you feel the rain.
Who's coming to the party?
A lot of rap niggas get nervous when they hear my name, nigga. I'm the same.
I invited Nico and my wife into the party.
Okay.
While we're waiting, and once a while we're waiting, I'm gonna just hop on there and help him while I'm listening to the music with you.
Alright. There's one more you gotta listen to, man. Alright? Alright, there. Alright, this is the other one. Right here.
Are you alive? Nigga, I ain't never been a yes man. Are you gonna die? You can get murdered on webcam. I don't get tired. Sweat through a headband. You might look alive. That's cause you don't really know you a dead man. This is God's plan, someone stop me. I've been sent here from Illuminati. Evil scriptures written on my body. Me and Satan pull up in a red Ferrari. Don't be trying to put your fucking arm around me. 44 shots traumatizing from the 45. Hit 44 more carbon copies than you kamikaze. This for everybody. Mama, poppy, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, auntie. This is not Versace. This is hot hibachi. This is Hiroshima. This is Nagasaki. I'm a Mahatma Gandhi. A fucking humanoid Anunnaki. With plenty hammers when I'm riding shoddy. Better use your manners when you talk about me. It's too hard to find me. I've been killing niggas till ain't nothing left off. Jordan Lucas thicker than a strap off. Spend a bitch wanna give me best off. Then myself I got I was next off. Spit out your crib, that's a clean out your shit and then put all of your fucking money in the escrow. Fuck what you saying, I'm not the one that you play with. I think they really was thinking I was the next door. You thought wrong or you all gone? All done. I just might bring back Don Juan. I just might bring back Sean John. Tell P. Diddy that I'm on one. I'ma beat it down with a do-rag. Pussy 8 out, this a popcorn. If I fuck with you, that's too bad. Oh, you played out like the dancer. Ain't no bygones be bygones. I should murder niggas when I buy guns. Oh, you get stretched like nylon. This is my band, I'm Dylon. All I wanna do is just drop bombs. So you cheerleader niggas with the pom-pom. My Jamaica bitch got socks on. Every time I hit it, she be like, wagwan. Pick the pepper, and I pick the pressure. Pick up at pick a side, put you on a stretcher. Beat the pepper, pick the banana, put it together. Start popping at the people, they about to meet the beretta. Better meet the metal, I'ma need of a heater to measure. Put you deeper than was deeper, the sea of the desert. I'm scheming while I'm creeping like 50 feet of the jet. Niggas speed hit the pedal, I put my feet in the metal, goddamn. 508 all on my side, they gon' ride, nigga, it's a homicide. Oh my god, I said I was gon' retire, bitch I lied, I ain't got no fucking job, this my life, this my way. All of y'all wishy and washy, I owe my kids in the Kasi, I take my down to hibachi, we do 6 down like the Kashi, line in the sand, too much time in your hands, I think y'all need to find you a hobby. God got a plan, hope that God holds your hand, I think I'm about to catch me a fight. Tell all my teachers that I said I'm back on my G shit and I'm coming back to get even. I went on tour and got paid, now I'm back in the region and let off this Mac for no reason. You went out witnessing greatness, I'm practically preaching, and this is the passion of Jesus. And all you basic motherfuckers are lacking achievement, and I just been laughing and geeking. Bad to business, I got mad intentions, I ain't perfect, I done made some bad decisions. What is competition? I'm a savage winning, you can have the digits. I'm a mathematician, I don't see you niggas, I've been lacking vision. You been acting different, I've been acting distant. I'ma do some shit to bring me mad attention. You gon' do some shit that send me back to prison. Whoa. This is uncomfortable, you just keep putting your feet in the fire. I think my son got a crush on you, boy, you about to meet your secret admirer. And you do shit you don't wanna do, I do that shit just to keep me inspired. I used to hate it and leave when I wanted to, now I hate it and be sleeping inside her. Pull up on him when I pull up on him, put that motherfucking smoke up on him with the holy water. Jordan Lucas on my hold him on the lead, a motor running. Ain't too many niggas know about it, but I thought about it, prayed about it, till I learned about it in the morning. But I gotta show him what it's all about it, I'ma call him out. I ain't that nigga you can talk about, you better calm it down. Don't be trying to give me the runaround, I'ma shut him down, goddamn. Wait, 508 all on my side, they gon' ride, nigga, it's a homicide. Oh my god, I said I was gon' retire, bitch I lied, I ain't got no fucking job, this my life, this is God's plan, someone stop me. I was staying from Illuminati, evil scriptures written on my body. Me and Satan pull up in a red Bugatti. Don't be trying to put your fucking arm around me. Bring the drama, it ain't hard to find me. This a lucid dream, it's a out of body. UFO flying while I'm riding shoddy. I'm a ninja, pull up on your Kawasaki. 187 on the cops behind me. This is Hiroshima, this is Nagasaki. I'm a Mahatma Gandhi in a Maserati, goddamn. Now call me Poppy. Plenty hammers when I'm riding shoddy. Better use your manners when you talk about me. It ain't hard to find me, motherfucker. My name, join it. Over mine, over mine, over mine, over mine, over mine.
No, man, it's double D batteries packed with energy. That's what it is. Instead of calling double D, just call it D's. That sounds better, man. Just D's. Yeah, you say D's, full with ease, full of energy. Come on. That's exactly what I was just gonna say. Yeah. Yeah. Or so. Yeah. Yeah, we got a new product out on the fucking in the stores now. It's called D's Nuts. That's what it's called. Who is? D's Nuts. No. Okay, I know this is out of the blue, but I gotta say, has anybody other than me has managed to be talking to your own woman and actually managed to say something you did not meant to say, and your phone autocorrects it to something completely out of context? Yeah, fucking. Yeah, fucking. I was typing to my fucking girl recently, and I was like, listen to this. I was just like, um, she's like, oh, yeah, I've been home. I'm like, I meant to say, what are you up to? And it says, and it autocorrects, what are you up to, what are you with those dirty hoes? What the fuck? Dirty hoes. But it didn't spell hoe as in like the. It didn't spell hoe as in like an actual hoe. It spelled hose as in like the outside hose, right? Yeah, like that's how it spelt it. The HOSES. Where you with those dirty hoses, right? Just like, what the fuck you smoking? You're like, yeah, man. If we were judging on dirty hoses, I think every hose outside is fucking dirtier and shit. Yeah. Yeah, like I was texting my brother the other day, and he said, "Pick me up a coffee and a sandwich when you're down there, right?" And it autocorrect me saying to him instead of it saying no problem. Look, this is what like I wrote the actual no problem. It fucked up completely and text him eat a dick. My phone is fucked. He's like, what the fuck you say? You. He's like, what the fuck you say? Like nothing. Yeah, fuck. Uh, oh my god, man. I would if my fucking phone did that, I would be smashing this thing in a million pieces. I swear I'm not gay. Like, fuck. I swear I'm not fucking gay. Yeah. No, you say it was autocorrect, and then you have somebody say, "No, you're just trying to counteract your dumbass self for being stupid." And then that's when you have your typical guy. Yeah, they say and when some chick says that to you, then when you have your typical guy come out and say, "You know what? Fuck you, bitch. We're done." Don't talk to me like that. Right? No. You were so looking up that shit, bro. AMA, and it comes up as fucking Albanian porn. All right. I like that. That's right. I doubt they even know it was fucking weed, man. They probably call it green because that's all they fucking know. They're fucking dumb as shit. Now I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, I can totally see that, man. A caveman being that stupid, they throw it on the fire and get stoned as fuck. I can see that.
They just purposely set their weed fields on fire and get everybody in the city stoned.
God damn, it's taking forever, this fucking
Why
game.
do you think, okay, why do you think California was the first state in the U.S. out of 50 states to be legalizing marijuana? Because they were doing it for freaking hundreds of years. They were doing it when the city was built. Which way are we going, Columbus? Towards the green! You don't give a shit. It didn't make it up back to the Queen of England, though. He came back with the empty bag. Oh, I swear I had something for you. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, it's like all we have is the remnants of the smell of the weed. I don't know what else to tell you why it's gone because we did smoke it. We swear. Yeah, but and then you cough out. You go over there and you talk to the actual Queen of England, and you go over there and you say, "Have you ever smoked weed in your life?" She says, "No." You're like, "Good. Breathe in the fucking smell of the weed. You'll be fine."
No, what you do is what they'll do is they'll walk up to the Queen and go, You got snacks? I think that'd be hilarious to see Abe stoned off his ass. Honest Abe stoned off his ass. That shit would be hilarious. Yeah, but then that would change the course of history. You don't want to change the course of history. You just want to fuck with it a little bit.
Bunch of fucking reefer. Fuck no.
Nah. No, they didn't know what they would do. There wouldn't be a battle, hon. They would show up down there and be like, you got weed? Yeah? Alright, let's have some weed. We fucking sitting there stoned out their ass. You got snacks? No? You're fucking dead to me. And the fight will start again. Then another guy come over with some weed. Fight will stop. Oh man, we would have made those days a hell of a lot better for us in the future. And then he gets hit with a cannon. I could see that shit too. George Washington be like, who are you?
Yeah, he'll shoot a cannon at you.
I can see Nico now. I can see Nico now. He'll show up there talking all that shit, and he'll go up to watch it and be like, "Fuck you, nigga," and just start shooting at him. And freaking Washington just pull up the cannon, boom, and you just see Nico's body just go flying like a ragdoll through the air.
So if you want to go into ancient times, okay. I'm saying if you want to go back to ancient times, you take one U.S. soldier versus the whole fucking ancient kingdom motherfuckers. But the one U.S. soldier has one mounted 50 cal submachine gun versus the whole.
Know what you do? You know what you do?
Like I'm telling you, the war would be
Terry
over.
Crews in there with you showed send Terry Crews in there with the fully automatic shotguns, 2 fully automatic shotguns. Just send him into the back into the pass. Just be mowing people down as he's just walking forward, casually just walking forward, just mowing everybody down.
Yeah. Yeah, I just stayed though, man, and fucking it would take one person behind that 50 cal machine gun to beat the whole kingdom.
You don't need that. Something that big. You just take an M4, put an M4 in a soldier's hand, send him loose. Watch what happens. He'll take over every fucking continent. He'll be like the Hitler with minus all the killing of the innocent children. He'd just kill everybody that had a gun though. You had a gun, you die, and poof, dead. Live. No, what I would have done is I would have went up to Hitler, killed all of his guys, and then just let him sit there. No, I would kill all of his soldiers and let him sit there, right? And then what I would do is I would purposely lock him in a room, and then every single person that paid $10 can go in there and beat his ass. Not kill him, but beat his ass. And that means you have to think 10, 20 years of everybody beating his ass. Hmm. Yeah, but at the same time, what I said would torture the dude. Like, can you imagine how many people would get their freaking stress relieved by punching them in the face a bunch of times? I'd be rich. $100 for a zoo attraction. Yep. Yeah, but then you're torturing a kid. I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to take it out on a kid. I couldn't do it. Because you don't, okay, you. No, I'm saying I would take Hitler and put him in a room and use him as a way to make money. Why? Because he's a useless piece of shit as it sits. So, but as a kid, I couldn't do it. That's like, okay, look at it this way. If you had a kid, right? And your kid in the future was going to be like Hitler, and you didn't know it, and would you be willing to kidnap that kid? Would you be willing to kidnap that kid not knowing that he would turn out to be Hitler? But that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to kill him, but yet you'll kill Hitler. I'm not gonna hurt a kid. I'll wait for him to be, you know, an adult and then go after him because, yeah, like I couldn't hurt a kid. That's pretty fucked up. That's like demented shit to go after a kid. Even if it is Hitler, I wouldn't be able to do it as a kid. Now I would do it when he turned into his adult age. I'd throw his ass in a fucking cage and have people pay $100 to go in there and beat his ass. Well, they tried to. You have to think they tried sniping him down for years, never got him. The only thing that got him in the end was his stupidity. He fucking got a little too egomaniac and got himself killed.
Okay, I guess going after a kid Hitler is a sin, even though we already know what he is.
Yeah, but you at that point in time, you wouldn't be able to pull the trigger. It could have been his parents. It could have been people that beat him up in school. He could have been bullied. Look at all the kids that go around. Would you go after those kids, those 9, 10-year-old kids that shot up the schools before they shot up the schools? You would. No, I'm saying you didn't say to arrest Hitler. You said you were gonna kill him. Would you go and kill those 9, 10-year-old kids? But you just took that kid's life instead of taking the gun away from the kid. You just took the kid out. See, that's not me. I find any way possible to save the kid's life. And to save those other kids' lives. To me, that life is worth a life. You know, a life is, it doesn't matter whose life it is, it's worth a life, you know. I'm not gonna kill. Nah, No, there's a difference between killing a kid than killing a rapist. Now, I'll kill a fucking rapist. I'll fucking mutilate the rapist before I kill him. No, a guy is shooting up a school. Yeah, a kid, no. That's just a little on the demented side. Because there's many ways to stop that kid from doing it. You could tase him. You could take a taser back in time and tase Hitler before he goes on his rampage. There's alternate ways to do things.
So you're okay. Let me ask you something, Jay. Okay. So let's say a 13-year-old kid's gonna go rape some woman. How are you gonna deal with that? Word for word. How are you gonna deal with that?
Okay, well, what I would do is I would purposely lock his ass into a basement hole and leave his ass there for the rest of his life. Period. Because he's a kid. I'm not gonna kill a kid. I wouldn't kill a kid. Well, if you look at it, okay, but again, it comes down to the brass tacks. Yeah, okay, you don't have no other choice. Okay, here you go. You just said you had no other choice. I can name billions of choices you would have. Choice A, he can tase his ass. It will release the gun, he'd be on the ground, no one would get hurt. Except for him hitting the ground, of course, but... 2, you could also end up sandbagging him with the shotgun sandbag. 3, you can ambush him, have a cop go behind him where he won't see the cop, ambush his ass, knock the gun down. No one gets hurt. 4, you can actually talk him down from it if you're good enough. If you're just gonna run and gun him, you're not actually talking the guy down, you're causing the situation to get worse. Well, I'm not gonna kill the kid unless if it's after the last resort. If it's a last resort, then yes, I would probably kill the kid. But if it's a last resort, him gunning people down ain't a last resort. A last resort is basically him already going in there and mutilating people, running people down, gunning them down. Yes, that's like a last resort, but I'm gonna give the kid one final chance to turn himself in. Even if he did kill 2 or 3 kids.
How the fuck did we get on this subject?
You brought it up.
Wow. You brought it up, yeah. With Hitler. That's what I'm saying. You said you would do it if they were already doing it. Well, you just said you would go after Hitler before he even has a chance. Again. Now, how would you know that? There's no way of hiding it that it wasn't you, though. There's no way of hiding it wasn't you because there's always forensic evidence. Look at them. They're finding shit from the caveman murders. You heard about that? They're finding evidence with forensics nowadays with caveman murders. Finding out that who killed what caveman. Do you not think they wouldn't be able to spot the DNA from you? Somebody that's supposed to be from the 21st century back in the freaking 20th century? Killing Hitler?
Okay, well, like I said, the forensics... Okay, the forensic now, yeah, you'd be able to tell, but the shit back then, no fucking way.
No, because he said he's going back in time. But they right now are finding... What? Okay, they right now are finding caveman DNA to confirm who killed who as the caveman. Now, so if he went back in time and took out Hitler, now they could find his DNA at that scene. Forensic of him killing Hitler. And that would pin him as 1, a time traveler, 2, the killer of Hitler. Well, again, you just said if you had a time. How do you, okay, how did you get back in time without a time machine? No, because they would find out there was a time machine involved because there's no way in hell a person from the 21st century without a time machine can be in the 20th century. How could they have planted, okay, how can they have planted evidence on a crime scene that happened in the 20th century from the 21st century without a time machine? Again, your DNA, you were not born that time period. You was not born. Okay, but look at it this way. Look at it this way. You have to think, even when Hitler was around, there was video cameras, camcorders, there was photo cameras. All this shit happened that was there at that point. So again, they would be able to find evidence of that happening.
These arguments are pointless.
Why? Because you're getting turned into circles. I'm finding your ways and your loopholes.
This argument is pointless.
I just never thought. I just never thought.
Pointless.
Okay. What?
I hate these kind of arguments because you get annoying.
Man,
But
don't
I
bullshit.
just
Let's
did never-
just know you'd put a fucking bullet between his eyes. Don't bullshit.
Yeah, you're the demented one. Let's go, okay? I just ain't letting you know nowhere near my kids. Yeah, but you know how many people would put you on lock where you're not allowed nowhere near any children ever in your life, period? Meaning you can't go to Walmart, you can't go to malls, you can't go out in public, you're locked in your house. Because you killed a kid, Hitler. Not because you killed Hitler, you killed him as a kid. So you killed a kid. You're a kid murderer. So you would be locked in your house, period. Dude. Well, then all them people are kid murderers to me. In my eyes, they would be kid murderers because they just killed a kid. Now, he didn't start his whole reign until he was in his mid 30s into his late 40s when he actually was disappeared. So I would go in the time period right before he started his reign and kill him. What about John Wilkes Booth? Everybody talks about Hitler. What about John Wilkes Booth? Okay. He didn't do the murder until he was 62 years old. So, would you waited and killed him as a kid, or waited until he was in his 60s and killed him then? Because he was a straight-A student. Okay, but look at it this way. Okay, but listen to this. John Wilkes Booth is the one that gave us our medical system nowadays. He was the one that came up with the MRI. Without him, millions of people would have been dead. Millions upon millions of people would have been dead. Because of the fact that, John Wilkes Booth, one, started the MRI. He invented the MRI. Without the MRI, you would never be able to know about brain tumors, cancer cells, leukemia, things like that actually save people's lives nowadays. But he did that in his 20s. If you killed him as a kid... Well, I'm waiting on the third person to get his game downloaded, so we need something to do. I'm a history buff, so I could pretty much tell you about any murder and who they were connected to. or what they created and all that.
Who gives a flying shit?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who gives a
What about
living? Who gives
Napoleon?
two shits?
What about Napoleon? I had to bring that one up. Dude, that'd be a really, really long time travel right there. Use your time machine. Use your caveman time machine. And now that would be one thing I would do with a time machine. Go back to the caveman days. To check it out. I think that would be cool as shit. Be freaking... I would go back to check out if they actually had Flintstone cars.
Oh my god, man. I don't know you anymore, man.
He wouldn't know if it was a woman or a guy. He'd be hitting on anything that moved.
No.
After a while, realize they're a dude.
Listen here. The fact is that, like that, I would not go back to the caveman days. Cause the fact is, those bitches had no fucking razors back then, so they were hairy as fuck, and that's nasty as fuck. All right.
Well, no one's saying that. Shit. No, I'm hitting over it. Wow.
But I'm saying the fact is, they'd be hairy motherfuckers. Fucking gross.
I could see that right now. Nico will be about, when he comes back through the time machine, Nico will be about 2 inches tall because he got hit over the head so many times. I can see that shit now. He'll come back and he'd be literally walking on his hip bone. I'll be curious to just see what everything looked like. Hey, Nico make a new version of the Ghost Rider. Instead of being called the Ghost Rider, he'd be running the hell away from the animals. You just see him run past you, and then a whole bunch of animals following him.
No, man, he wouldn't just have it running the animals following him. Maybe he calls it a fucking herd. There's a difference.
Yeah, well, what I'd be doing if I went back to the caveman days, I'd be having fun checking out the cave systems, the fucking landscapes. Why has it got feathers? Feathers! Here, let's see what this does. Did it poop out a bunch of feathers? It does! It does! It's still there, it's just charcoal, but it's still got feathers in it, damn it! Well, he's right here in the corner. I'm shooting the shit out of with feathers, shooting the feathers out. Good God, it's snowing in this room now.
Holy shit.
We gotta find the paint cans again. That was fun. Hey, look, there's a picture of it right here. Wait. Not anymore.
What time is it? 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep. It's 12:10 here, so it'll be 9:10 your end.
Okay.
Hey, how far is your thing downloaded?
Still got fucking almost 2 hours to wait.
Sheesh. Hey, look.
It bounces from an hour and 10 to 2 hours and 10. It's bouncing. Oh. Yeah. It's pretty calm today. It was blowing like a motherfucker earlier today. Like a wind. What's it like over at your guys' in Georgia there? Is it fucking blowing
Calm.
like crazy?
For once. For once.
Because every time I talk to you guys, it's the fucking wind blowing the shit out of everything.
Is the bear there? The bear's there! You idiot! Hey, you forgot the laptop. We gotta check our emails. Checked. You wanna check your email? The laptop is moving upward instead of backwards. Look at it. It's lifting off the table as I'm shooting it. Fuck. Look at it. It moves upward when you shoot it. The fuck? Look, I'll reset it. Then you shoot it. Shoot it. The picture's still on the wall. Hey, there's... Hey, look, pictures. You can't actually shoot the pictures on this piano. There it goes. Man, this thing's bulletproof. Look.
Hey, look, an Xbox. Fuck you, Xbox. You suck.
Fuck. Xbox.
That's my idea.
It's still sitting there. What the hell? Is it where to go?
God, the Xbox has got blew the TV up. Oh, that's flashlight. I was thinking it was some.
Voodoo fire extinguishers in this game. You shoot them and they somehow float into the wall. Hey look, bunch of paint cans. That. All that shooting was going on. They're like, yeah, we know where they're at now. Yeah, when we get bored, we just shoot things.
Yeah, when I look for documents and good stuff, and I find some shit. Take some time just to see what we can shoot and blow up. Apparently we found out if you shoot a stuffed bear, it will literally shoot feathers back at you.
I wonder if you shoot stuffed duck or chicken, does it shoot pellets at you? Nah, it doesn't break through. Damn. Is that a tanker? That's a tanker truck up there. With nothing explosive in it.
I just gonna say, fuck, man. This is gonna take so fucking long, man. I might just have to go to fucking bed. 2 fucking hours still. I want to
Yeesh.
fucking play. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna ruin this guy's day by making him wait 2 fucking hours to play the fucking game. Sadly, do they know I don't have patience, so I'll just go to bed. Fuck them. Yeah. No. Oh my god, man.
Mine took 16 hours, so.
It can't be any worse than how long it took me. And I know we're not talking about this game, but it took me that's right, 48 hours to download DZ. But that was before we upgraded our internet, so. Right?
Yeah, everybody's trying to talk me and him to go back into it. Mm.
I thought about going back into it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you play the game?
I've never played DC Universe.
Let me just put it this way. Let me just put it this way to you, man.
See how, boss.
Yo, let me just explain it to you like this, man. Unless you got gobs of money to throw away, don't play it. 'Cause that's all it
Even
is.
then, don't play it.
Because the game is nothing but a money grab, mainly. Not only do you got to pay for the fucking okay. Not only do you got to pay membership every month of $15 every month to play it. Okay, there's a thing in the game called Power of the Month. So it doesn't matter if you had the best shit in the fucking game, the best skill points, the best stuff you could possibly have. There's always going to be a power every fucking month or every couple of months that will actually outbeat you because it's the power of the month in the game. So unless you have money to constantly be switching your powers every month, which is fucking $10 or more every time you change it. You see my point, man? It's pointless. Don't get into it. Yeah, don't do the same thing I did and try to get OP gear on top of that.
But what drives me nuts about that DC game It's not just that. It's the whole factor is that it takes so long. Like, you see how quick you got up there with this game? It took 8 years for me to get to less rank than this character is on DC. The highest you could got when I deleted DC was 223. Or no, 228. And I maxed out at 224 and deleted the game. And it took me 8 years of grinding. 8 years. And then the skill points on there is 415. 415 skill points is the highest you can get. I was at 234 after 8 years of grinding every piece of content they had. So it was a waste of time. And to get half the skill points, you had to spend $300-400 a week on these little ass boxes to get shit you don't want, just so that you can have the fucking skill points to go and make your character quote unquote stronger. Yeah. Like, if you're just gonna play it to play it, that's fine. You're just gonna make it, you know, to, I think it's like 70. And that'd be the highest you'll make it, well, on the free. But my advice, don't put money into it, because it's just, you're just gonna pour. I put over almost $200,000 into that game in 8 years.
He's, well,
Like the gameplay, the character customization, the missions, they were all cool. It was the aspect of how the game works. Like, it's you know, you have to pay hundreds of thousands to become somewhat good at the game. To become the best, shit, good luck at that. You're spending a hell of a lot more than $200,000 just to become one of the best players in the game. And even then, with the power of the month, it's just gonna fuck you over.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. So unless you have the money to back up by changing your power every fucking month, and then having to relearn the power, get the fucking loadout you need to be the best, and you constantly can't get away from spending the money because you got to constantly keep up on changing your power every fucking time it changes. So,
and your movement too. Like, you pick the wrong movement, you're spending another $10 to change it because the game will fuck you over. If you're a runner, it fucks you over every chance it gets. If you're a glider, again, it fucks you over. So it's like you only get to pick 2 out of the 4 movements to be able to do anything. Yeah, you got a hovering disc, which is you know, a way of moving around. You fly around on these discs underneath your feet, and then you got flight, which is the only 2 useful movements in the game. It's on the 2nd floor.
I hate looking for these survivor guys. Suck at me, man. They really can, because they're all inside. I can find your way inside the building. I have to find a door that allows me to press on it. Like, not too many of those.
It's got there's a ladder or somewhere nearby that you go up and you go into the 2nd floor. We just gotta find it.
We go through a door. I clearly didn't see no ladders back there.
I'm gonna circle the building. Screw these assholes. I'm looking for an entry. There's got to be a ladder around the block, so I'm just gonna keep circling around. Alright. Shoot at me all you want, buddy. I'm Nomad, so it ain't gonna do you any good. Oh, wait. Is this one underground? Let me look around for a sewer drop-off. There might be... This one might be underground. I'm looking around for a tunnel or something like that, because if that thing is underground, then yeah, it will be a lot easier to find it. So we just gotta find an entry to the underground. Right here. Right here. Found the entry. I found an entry to the underground. It's a sewer. I can see you from where I'm at. You're trying to get to the phone recording, you're trying to get to the... Which survival guide? Well, I'm not sure. The sewer leads down underground, so... So if it's saying down arrow, then we'll just follow this down and see if it takes us there. The best thing to do is check it out. Doesn't hurt. Can't go that way. So can we circle around back that way? Let's see. Where does this take us to? Okay, this ain't it. I can already tell, but let's see. Is there another exit out of this area? I'm not seeing no exit, so yeah, this ain't it. So we're just gonna head back out of here. I was thinking it might have been underground, but I couldn't find no subway. I couldn't find nothing. That's why I don't do side missions, cause... That's why I don't do side missions, because they're so damn aggravating. It's like, the fuck, why can't you just, you know, put it on a mailbox, or fucking something where you don't have to fucking go in the sewers. I'm stuck on garbage. Well, the yellow line could lie to you like it did to us yesterday. It's gonna take us right back to the building where we just was. That's where it's gonna do. And then we gotta go from there to figure out where it's actually at. That means we gotta run through this crowd of guys. I don't really give a shit. I'm just gonna run right through them. Well, they're shooting at me, but it's not like they're doing anything. Okay, so it's saying to go into here, so let's check it out.
Yeah, there was a funny thing on Facebook here, and remember, because we're talking about download screens and shit. Listen to this shit. It says, for every 30 seconds of a downloading screen on PS4, it will send you to your grave.
Sounds about right. Okay, it's saying right. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm on the back side of the building.
Yeah. And then right when it says that, there's a person sleeping right next to the. Alright, that's so fucking funny.
How big these fucking games are.
Everybody complains that games are too small, and now people are complaining they're too big. It's like, really? And the funny part is with the PS3, you never had to install your disc. You put the disc in, you played. You didn't have to do an installation for a disc for this game.
Actually, the disc does nothing but access VRM. That's all. You know how like it's telling us how you have to download the game, and you wish you could just go to the computer, download the fucking file, throw it on USB stick. That's what the disc does. It's just like a USB stick. Because mine, I didn't have to download the bullshit. All I had to do was install. Fucking update.
How long do you still got on there?
Hour and 40 minutes.
Jeez. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. I've been an hour and 40 minutes for the last 2 hours.
Never get between an Asian or a sniper. Might just find yourself with extra.
That lady just shit her pants. Her pants went from blue to brown real quick.
Get out your cell phone. Shut the fuck up!
What? Mm,
He was like, hey, hey, does anyone have any booze? Shut up! Pow!
Don't tell me we're at this fucking door shit again.
This is the one we were working at trying to find that entry. Wait. I got it. I got it marked, so I'm running back this way to go to it because it's telling me to go this way. So. That's in the subway, which was right next to the building, by the way. This subway we went right past 3 or 4 times trying to find this. It's right here.
Hey, these things are fucking well hidden.
It's like, damn.
Shut up. Don't mention that.
That didn't happen, I swear it didn't happen. Just like me throwing a grenade on the wall and blowing myself up. Oh wait, that wasn't me.
yeah. Try not to sleep in all day this time, Jay.
Hi, what are you talking about? Ask Nico. I was up until about 1 o'clock.
You
He
might have
jumped
been
on
up.
game just as I was jumping off.
I'm saying, I was trying to message you this morning, motherfucker. You were sleeping away.
Messaging me this morning? No, he wasn't, because I was up until 1 o'clock. Because Nico could tell you, I told him I was getting ready to crash off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man, because I have the Texas right here, man.
Oh, you know how my phone is. Half the time, people can send me messages sitting right next to me and never come through, or they come through 2 days later and it's like, oh, you needed to help with that? Not anymore. Well,
Hmm.
damn.
Okay, so yeah, I messaged you at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Because I was on the game
Eh?
until 1. So.
And I guess you got a phone restriction on your phone because I can't phone you anymore. It won't let me phone you anymore. You got phone restrictions now.
No, I don't.
You do, man, because it won't let me. Like every time I try to phone you, it says right on there, the person you're trying to call has phone restrictions for you to make your phone call go through.
That's weird because I haven't changed anything on it.
Mm.
I'm paying the same amount.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
pretty
are.
much. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. That's why they're called a smartphone.
Dad, that ain't a smart dumb fuck. Damn right, it's a dumb phone. I'm buying smartphones. They're too smart for me. All I got is 911 beer truck.
You ain't 119 in the beer truck.
Mm.
Shitting on the sidewalk. What are you doing, dude? Hopefully your parents haven't run.
That was an interesting phone recording. Yeah, I know gathering intel with Nico. Hear your cup of tea.
It gives me something to do for 2 hours. And then I gotta do the grinding.
Well, you know what? It's like this. Yeah, you could be picking these up as I'm shooting you.
I am picking them up. I've been picking them up. What are you talking about?
Mm.
I got like 22
Mm.
cases because we keep picking these up. Of those gear cases, gear caches.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I use these caches like a motherfucker to give us some items.
It's over in the street.
Area. I got an echo. I can see the area.
Okay. All right. Well,
That's just a mission in the parking lot over there. What's going on, Go?
I was just gonna say I'm tired of waiting, man. Fuck this shit.
Mm.
It's still over an hour here, man. So I'm done waiting here.
Well, I guess you can go play Uno and then just let it sit. It should download even if you're not on the game. It's probably still downloading on your console. If you go to your download list, you should see it there.
What? Like, let's just see. It's at 48 gigs. It's got 56 gigs to download. And it still says there's now still an hour left. It's Baja. It's Ba, then Baja, and Baja. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of waiting. I just play it tomorrow. 'Cause fucking, I'm tired of waiting. The Uno, I've been kind of bored playing by myself. So. I didn't think it was gonna take this long to download since we upgraded our fucking shit. So I mean, like, if you want to get technical, it took like, yeah, after this is done, it took 3 hours. So, eh? But yeah. Okay, so I'll put it in rest mode there, bud, and if you're on tomorrow, we'll play. Because I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right, now I just gotta figure out how to put this. Oh, shut that thing off.